Can you believe it? We're only 1 week away from the halfway point of the high school football season. Week 4 brings the start of conference play for both the DVC and the new-look CCL-ESCC combined conference. We begin with a pair of teams back from long road trips. Waubonsie Valley sitting at 2-1, enjoying a much shorter commute to Naperville North after visiting Kentucky last week. The Huskies back at home after falling to 0-3 in Ohio. In the first quarter, it was the Matthew Mashmeyer show as the senior not only took a punt return back for a touchdown, but he connected on an 80-yard TD pass from Anthony Gabrione. Huskies lead 14-13 after one. Waubonsie Valley with a big-time connection between quarterback Ethan Nelson and junior receiver Sean Clinton. The duo hooked up for 3 touchdowns on the night as the Warriors build a 28-17 lead in the fourth quarter. But Mashmeyer again makes his presence felt, this time on defense, as he brings this interception back over 90 yards for his third TD of the night. Naperville North trailing 28-25 when Anthony Gabrione connects with Stephen Williams in the corner of the end zone for the go-ahead touchdown. Under a minute to play, 31-28, Huskies on top. The Warriors not giving up. Some razzle-dazzle puts W in business, plus a little help on the tip. 6 seconds to play as they get inside the Naperville North 10-yard line. The field goal attempt to tie the game is just a hair wide to the left as Naperville North completes the comeback to get into the win column for the first time this season. Another DVC matchup finds Metea Valley fresh off a big road win at Belleville East, traveling to Naperville Central. The high-powered Redhawks still looking for victory number 1 this season. Redhawks rolling from the start as Sam Jackson with one of his 3 touchdowns on the night, 4 in total in the game for the junior as he shows off his speed from 61 yards out, 35-0 Central at the break. The Mustangs get some offense going in the second half with a TD pass from Logan Frederick to CJ Wilcox. Wilcox with at least 1 touchdown in all 4 games this season for MV. But too much Naperville Central as Jaden Thompson shows off his electric athleticism as well, taking this punt down the far sidelines 78 yards for the touchdown. Naperville Central improves to 1-3 just in time for next week's Crosstown Classic. Wrapping up the DVC as we move to Neuqua Valley, the Wildcats look to build on a great offensive performance last week against East St. Louis as former Upstate 8 rival / new DuPage Valley Conference rival DeKalb comes to South Naperville. We jump late into the first half, DeKalb up 16-14, and look at this trick play, a double pass from Alex Siebens to Donovan Lacey as the Barbs look sharp on a 16-0 run to take a 23-14 lead. The ensuing kickoff is taken by Garrett Stair, and he completely swings the momentum back to the Wildcats. 85 yards later, and it's a touchdown. NV in for another wild one, trailing 23-21 at the half. Neuqua down 30-21 in the fourth when Mark Gronowski finds Patrick Hoffman for the touchdown near the back of the end zone. The Wildcats would then take a 34-30 lead a few minutes later on a 1-yard run from Gronowski. Last chance for DeKalb, under 2 minutes left, 4th down and 19, and Trey Borski rushes in and gets back-to-back sacks to clinch the game for Neuqua Valley. NV improves to 3-1 with a big matchup against rival Waubonsie Valley on the horizon. The first ever CCL-ESCC Orange Division matchup finds Bennett Academy traveling to downtown Chicago to face the Meteors of LaSalle. The Red Wings in control of this one most of the game, Colin Gillespie making things happen through the air and on the ground as usual. Here the senior connects with promising freshman wide receiver Pierce Walsh on a quick slant that Walsh takes all the way to the house. Bennett off to a red-hot start this season after a 35-7 win over De La Salle. Moving on to the standings, BA remains atop the CCL-ESCC Orange Division as the lone unbeaten team, although Nazareth is right on their heels after a big win over St. Lawrence. The Week 5 schedule finds Bennett hosting a familiar face in Marian Catholic. The Red Wings will take on the Spartans for a Saturday afternoon matinee. The DVC bunches up a little bit more in the middle, while Neuqua Valley moves to the top spot alone at 3-1. North and Central keep their playoff hopes alive with a win, while Waubonsie Valley and DeKalb fall for the second week in a row. Rivalry Week takes the stage for the DVC in Week 5. Waubonsie Valley hosts Neuqua Valley for a key midseason clash, while Naperville North and Naperville Central play the annual West Spencer Crosstown Classic at North Central College. You can watch that game live right here on NCTV 17 next Friday. Metea Valley hosts DeKalb for the second straight season, but for the first time as conference rivals, it should be another great week of action. We'll see you then. For Football Friday, I'm Justin Cornwell.